Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're working on the Aniara pictures again. This is significant because it's the last one that we need to do a major revision on, other than the title, or rather the covers for the book and audiobook. But obviously those have to happen after the pictures themselves are done. So let's work on this. First off, I want to try something here. Okay, it doesn't exactly work, but we got something here, so hold on. The main problem with the ship is it's too opaque, and I think we can do something about that. Get rid of the ship here. We're going to take all of these things. First of all, we're going to copy the ship, take the shape of it, take all of these, put them in a group. We're going to make this into a shape. Yeah, good. Now we can start screwing around with it. Like, okay, so first of all, if we what if we put this on screen or multiply? Lighten, no. Overlay. Hold on, we gotta check all these. Hold on. Pass through, normal, dissolve. I don't think it's gonna really do anything. Maybe, no. I never know how to use these modes properly, but it's okay. We're gonna do our own thing. It's kind of cool. So right now, all it's really accomplishing is that it dirties up the picture. Can we get it to a point where it looks more interesting than this? Okay, yeah, so first of all, we'll take away the waves that don't do anything. That means we need this one, and this one only. That one doesn't do anything. Yeah, this one does. Although we might not want it. Oops. Okay, this. Up through here we don't want. So we're going to delete those. Okay. We want that. We can get rid of these and this, whatever they are. Okay, now we only have the ones that affect the picture. Okay. Where's the really small one? Oh, here we go. Can we dupe this a few times? I would like to add a little element to the ship. Sort of a classic 1950s sci-fi kind of thing, which further communicates what we're going for. Wait. Why are there... Is there more than one ship? Again? Oh, yeah, I left on the merged one. Okay, so I want to do this. It could be right below everything else. We'll just freehand it in. So the center of the circle is roughly here. And what I want to do, oops. We're just going to add a little element here. Very, very sort of classic sci-fi type thing. And hopefully what that will accomplish will be seen in a second. Hold on. So there's an element of this waves thing which I want to get rid of or tone down a little bit, which is that. Now, why does it look like that? So it's kind of as far as it ever would have been anyway. All right. What if we... Okay. Can we do something like this? Okay, what if we did this? Whoa, okay, now we're in business. Okay. So the one color we don't want is any kind of blue, because we don't want it to look like the ocean. It already looks like a boat. I really do like purple. I think we're going to keep purple, but there's a few things that we might want to do. Let's take a look at this. Or no, the opposite of that. We want not the ship, the waves. And we want to take this, make another layer. Inside here. Now, how did I even do this effect? What color was it? There's too many colors to choose from. I'm gonna just have to guess. This dark one, I guess. No, it's too dark. It doesn't look right. Maybe this. Now it's too light. Let's just make up a color. Yep. Okay. Low 1% is not right. What's going on? There we go. Sometimes it seems like the thing loses connectivity or something. Like it won't take my pen stroke. All right. Now we're gonna put something underneath, which will be lighter than the lightest color, which is probably that. Yep. That works. And let's just get an even lighter one right at the center. So now there's kind of like clearly a little light spot. Maybe that's what we're missing on all of these, actually. Interesting. We still have all the die cuts, so we can do this. This is an interesting idea. All right. Let's try it. Essentially, I don't think the effect is strong enough. Oops. Of the radiating waves. So we're going to try and accentuate that. We want to give a little bit more of an impression of space. And we want to add texture to the ship, possibly some shading as well. Okay, so then for this, first of all. Let's just change that a little bit now that we put it over it. Good. Right. Good. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere here. Okay. We will keep going. Not sure yet if I like the way it's turning out, but we kind of have to keep going to see what's happening here. Oh, I'm painting inside the thing again. Okay, now let's make this like 30. We'll make this one 50. $70, $90. Okay. Great. I also think, oh, I kind of did do this already, huh? I like it better doing this. Whoa. losing clarity as it goes further inwards. Okay. Now we need to change the ones that are over the ship. This is still very much a work in progress here. This is over ship. This is... So first of all, before we do this, I want to add a layer of fake transparency. Not transparency, but fake ruggedosity to the ship. Because I kind of made the ship too overly opaque. So we're just gonna brush in a layer of fake grain, which I suppose is real grain. Oh, but you know what? We gotta do that after we. So we have to do that after we finish with this thing here. Maybe this should be black, and it'd be better if this was white and the other thing was black. So let's do this. And this. Or it could be good if it was like a totally different color, which would then hopefully catch more of the attention. Let's try it red. Yeah, see, that doesn't really read from far away. But if we did green, that also doesn't read. None of these colors read, really. So if that's the case, then let's actually do... black is actually the best one, I guess. But let's... hold on. I want to try this as black. Nope, this is better as white. But if we put it like a... I don't know if I want to do an actual stroke or do like a custom stroke. I don't know what this would really logically be, but just for the sake of the graphic read. How does that look? Still pretty much invisible. What else could I even do here? I think that's about it for that. So we do this. We give the whole ship a coat of sort of translucency. Okay. That definitely helps to cut it. Now all this stuff's on its own layers, huh? All right. The best way to do this is probably just to do it all in one, I guess. So we're gonna take another crack at this. We're gonna grab the shadow color. Too big. Why is this not completely, or is it? Is this working? Well, I guess it is. Oh, you know why? Because this, nope, not that. Yep. Yeah, let's work with that off for a minute. Okay. Now we want to do the same thing with the black. So we're going to grab this color, make a little bit lighter of a thing. This doesn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. It's not quite light enough. Okay. On a different layer, I'd like to do the engines. But before we do that, let's grab the shapes that we want. So every white shape has to be, oh, damn it. Using Mac shortcuts again. Okay, yeah, every white or red shape has to be cut out. So not that one. Yes to these ones. That's also, yeah. And where's the shape of the windows? Okay, is it this? Yep. What's that? Gotta redo that one. Not that. Uh-huh. Okay, I know what it is. I don't know how to... We're gonna have to custom do those ones. Are we looking at the right layer here? Oh, we're working with white and white. There we go. So I'd like this to actually be a little bit lighter even than it is. Obviously there's not, there's a couple things missing right now, so we need to fix the mask. Because there's no, I didn't use a shape cutout for this. I did it backwards, so there's no way to make a selection that removes what we want for the mask, so I just have to paint it out. That's all right, it's not that complicated. Okay. Now let's take another look. We can turn back on the dark layer. Where's that? Oh, there we go, okay. And that's starting to turn into something. Now what are we trying to do with this again? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we want to add a similar thing for the engines, which we already have the mask for that. So now we just need to copy the overlay. Yep. Okay. You want to make a very hard cut here. At least now it's starting to define the shape of the thing. So that's good. We don't want to be cutting outside of the engine, so... God, this eraser's too big. Good. We lost some of this effect. Let's get back in here with this color. Okay, there's no mask for this. I forgot about that. The easiest way to do it then is probably just to double this and then erase everything that isn't that. Okay, good. And now I think we want the back engine to be lighter or darker. We'll see in a second. Okay. We need the overlay from this. And can we actually just grab all of this? Nope. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, that pretty much worked. Now, are we trying to make this probably darker than... I mean, based on the rules of, like, atmosphere, a thing that's farther away would be lighter. But if we're talking, technically speaking, in space, there's no atmosphere. We're kind of doing like one of those sort of unrealistic forced perspective things too, where it's like in this kind of graphic art style, sometimes they will not utilize the rules of actual perspective, where like these two, you know, this and this engine are going to be equivalent to each other. And if we're looking at the ship straight on, you wouldn't see the other engine. But we're showing it here anyway. I think that works, what we just did. The nice thing about all this is that it certainly does accomplish what we're going for. I can't, is this not going over the red? Doesn't seem like it's affecting the red at all. Why is that? Where is the red? Now, what are these? That's the background of the black. And where is there another black layer then? Okay, so there's like two black ones. Okay. I don't know what I was doing with this. Like, why did we make it differently than the others? There's the red. Let's just do a real simple thing, which is like, yeah, we're just gonna turn this slightly invisible, and that'll accomplish the idea of making it look like it's in shadow. Very cheap and easy solution. That's way better. Okay. Next thing to do is I do want to just force the perspective a little bit more on the, where do we have? Yeah, so if I did this, and we figured out the exact right angle for this, that would be best, I think. Or at least a good enough angle we could paint out the rest. Good. Yep, yeah, that's good. Okay. I'm using brushes that are too large now. Why can't I affect this? Apparently I can't. Yeah, it's like I'll press the thing and it doesn't do anything, and then I'll just press it again and it does it. It's some kind of weird issue with the something, I don't know. Let's hit the smokestacks a little bit. They're so small you don't even notice them anyway. Okay, so that works. For some reason, also, we could do it on this layer. there's like nothing on the fin, which I see this fin thing as actually being a like an opera house or like an amphitheater thing, like the Hollywood Bowl, where it's like a if we're looking at it from another perspective, the stage is here, and then the whatever the going down further, and then there's like seats over here. Okay, so that one's based on a concept that I saw in another cruise ship I thought was cool. It also gives it kind of an interesting, sort of silhouette piece. Makes it look more like a aerodynamic or like a fish or something. All right, so now we have that. We originally had put this stuff over the ship, which I don't like. But maybe if we did something, we still have the shapes from these waves, so we could do something with it. Oh, I keep doing that. Yeah, so let's try and grab one. Oh, that doesn't work. We have to grab one at a time. What would we do with this? Okay, what we want to do instead of this one, two, three. This isn't touching the ship, is it? Oh yeah, it is. 4. Good. The first ping is not touching the ship. This. We want all of these layers. Oh, damn it, stupid. 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these layers we're going to copy into here. Why did that happen? Okay. And something happened. Ah, I know what happened. Copied those, put them here, paste in place. Good. Now we will do something. I kind of have an idea. Okay, so okay, and before we start further with this, let's just take the shape of the ship, which is this, copy this onto this. Nope. Onto the, yeah, that's right. Okay, so this looks kind of messed up right now, but we're gonna do something in a second. Let's just get it over with the rest of these ones. Okay, now, I don't really know how we're going to do this, but basically we want to take these layers and we are going to copy and invert the colors. Come on. Like that. Let's try and find a clean instance like there. Okay. Now, there's two things to do, and I think one of them will solve the other. So what's easier? Probably to do the white. So how do we do this? If we made something like this, all right, here goes nothing. I just don't have, oh, you know what? I do have most of the shapes. The only shape we don't have is the white thing, but we have the black shapes. Okay, I think we can do it. We're gonna do it with the black shapes then. That's number one, not that. Okay, one. Christ, how do we do this? How did I ever get the white shape for this Windows? Right, it was white. Okay. I don't know. What is this? It's the smokestack. What do I do to get the windows? What's going on here? I don't know. All right. Let's take a second. We're going to take all of the white shapes. Let's first of all I want to mark every layer that's on just in case I screw them up and accidentally leave something off. Also, something's going wrong here. I'm just noticing. Oh, no, that's not wrong. Okay. It does kind of mess up the silhouette, though. Where does this exist? Yeah, for this I'm actually just going to paint out the bottom part of this wave because it sort of looks like it's part of the ship or like a shadow of the ship or something. Yeah. Uh-oh. Good. Now, we have all these layers. Which ones are white? Is there a white and a black? No. There's, okay, let's say gray plus yellow. This is white. This is red. This will be yellow. Oh, this is kind of stupid. All right. We don't want red because we're using that as a indicator of a different thing, like a layer we want to turn off. This will be gray. Instead of gray, it'll be blue. Okay, blue is black, yellow is white, violet is red. This is what? What's going on here? It's just a duplicate of something? Why do I have this? Okay, delete that. I don't need it. This is yellow. This is, what is this? This one doesn't matter actually. I'm gonna turn this off, or it's gonna turn it a different color. Green. This is black. And what is this? It's just like another black. Why do I have this? Whatever, we're gonna keep both of those. So here's what we do. We're gonna take the shape of all these white layers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn it. 1, 2. Nope. How do I get both of them at the same time? 3, 5. Correct. Now, overship 2, which I turned off, right? Where are they? Okay, yeah, so for the black sections, we're going to turn this into a mask. And then we need to also do that for that part. Don't know if this is going to work yet, but we're about to see. So we're going to take this, turn it into a mask for this. Good. Then for the white sections, we can take this exact mask, flip it, and make that a mask. Man, that's not good. Okay, hold on. It's not a correct mask, though. Why is that happening? I don't know. Okay, either way, it is not a strong visual concept what we're trying to do. I think we're barking up the wrong tree with this whole thing. What do we got here? That's the closest one. Let's try doing a little radiating. So let's say 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh wait, we could just do this. 6. No, damn it. Come on. Stop selecting. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Does that work? I guess. This is at 65. I'm clearly not doing this right. Hold on. Where is this one? What is this? This is nothing. That's why it was messed up. Okay, 50. Let's make this one 60, 70, 90. All right, good. Now let's try screwing with the colors. It's just not a strong visual. Also, clearly this part is not getting hit, and that's a problem. All right, let's get rid of the ship for a second. Waves. Where's the wave that would hit this? It would be this one. Now this should be like 30. 30. Okay, let's make it 50. Let's make it 70. It's just not a strong visual. It doesn't look like anything. That's kind of... Might need to do a little custom painting here. Hold on. Right. This one at the edge too. Where is this? Here? No, it's at the other side. Here. Yeah, it's better. No. I don't think it works. Well, it's not a strong enough visual concept. What if we did something else here? How do we do this? Actually, wait a second. Why is this color overlay not doing anything? What? None of the colors are... Oh, you know what? We're doing this on a... I see. We're picking colors from the mask layer. No. Nope. There is something about it that I like, but I can't figure it out. Figure out, rather, how to get it to do what I want. What if we made this really bright? Why doesn't this affect it, first of all? Ah. Whoa. What if we did... If we did... Something like that. But the thing is, like, it doesn't do anything to make it a more interesting composition. Yeah. I kind of like the haze over the ship, though. That's sort of nice. As opposed to that, this is just kind of a nice little visual thing. Man, I'm going down the rabbit hole here with just not being able to find what I want. What if we took off this haze, put that translucent? No. And what is this haze being built from? It's from these. Right, so let's sort of follow this to its conclusion. Let's put another group of these on. Okay, so at a certain point you can see the circle that's coming in. Let's do another group of them. The larger question being like, what's the use of it? But hey, let's figure out first things first. All right, so First of all, this group is missing 2 of the rungs. I kind of want it to be the other direction, though. Where did I put those? Okay, wait. The rungs are there. We want the next biggest rung, though, which is this. Why did that happen? What did I do? What is that? That shouldn't do anything. Okay. Now, all right. So I like this thing that we had, but what if we did another one where it goes the opposite way? I don't know how to achieve that, but let's try it. Okay. Oh, right, so there's a mask here is why that's happening. And a color overlay. Good. So now we have this shape. That's kind of a striking image on its own, actually. See, that's the thing we're missing here is like, it should be more striking, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm muting it too much. Maybe these should be hit with bigger, splashier things. Let's hit every layer with this color overlay. Not that one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I guess also this one, it would have to be. All right. All we really achieved was that we changed the color. No, it did kind of make it more interesting. Also, okay, we're on to something here. First of all, this is good. We want to, let's double this, maybe even triple it. Good. All right, now we're really getting the vortex look. Okay. All right, good. This obviously needs to be fixed now. Yeah, I mean, if we don't fix that, I don't know what we'll do. So let's fix it. Maybe this is what we need. Because it reads kind of like convex or concave. Like it can read as like radio waves going out or like the ship falling into a vortex. And either of those reads is correct for the story, which is why I like the composition. Why is this, what is there, like a thing over this? What's going on here? Why is there something like blocking this? What's blocking it? Oh, is it this? Aha. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So it wasn't really that we needed to make it less contrasty at the bottom right. It was that we needed to make it more funneled towards the bottom right. Now I'm starting to like what we're making here. And the ship doesn't feel like as much of a conspicuous item. Although it still does, we still gotta fix it to some extent. Cool. All right, now maybe the answer about the ship. Love what we're doing here. It's always nice to get inspired. Okay, those are just highlights for the ship. Here's the ship itself. Now we turned off all these things that were affecting the ship, right? I think. Now, what is this here? Oh, it's not even on. Okay, so we're going to turn that off. Turn this off because it's not in use. Here's what we could do. What if it was being hit by some kind of reflected light? Doesn't really make sense, but like reflected light from space that is acting like a, you know, a light source. You know what? The way to do that actually is not like this, but rather we could just utilize the whites that we already have, the highlights. Not really. Okay, we won't do that. We'll do this. Yeah. The issue with this is that the ship is so white. What's the color on this? It's this. So we need it to be whiter actually than this, but also pink. It doesn't even read. That could be kind of cool if we applied it just to the white sections. All right, hold on. Oh wait, we should have a mask of this if we didn't delete that other thing. Overship 2. Not that, not that. I might have deleted it. Yeah, okay. That is a mask of what? White or black? That's the opposite. What am I doing? Oh, I need to apply this to the mask. Okay, yeah, that is right. Now we can screw with the color of it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like a freaky old color out of the void. All right, let's say like that, and then a second color. Let's grab the mask for it. That would be the, not that, not that. Do I not have one for the black areas? Oh wait, if I just inverted the black areas, it would be the white areas. Oops. Yeah, so this is the other one. So oh, this is too small. This is hitting everything here. I don't get it. Damn it. All right. What are we working with here? This? Okay, let's try and find another interesting color. Like a dark blue from the same family, maybe. Purple. First of all, this is too much here, either way. Does it add anything? Maybe. I guess. I'm just making it more muddy. Okay, yes to this, but I don't want to make it see-through. I'd rather make it a layer on top. Basically, all we're doing is just killing the contrast of the black ship. Let's also change this so that it matches the darkest part, not the lightest. All right. No, I don't like that anymore. Why don't I like that? The reason I don't like that is because... Why? I don't know. Okay, now, what if we add the waves again, or rather, I already have the waves, but if we did this. And I made it really complicated for myself when I duplicated these. I think it would be this. Maybe. Okay, let's do the simple version of this. What do you call this? Color dodge linear. Whoa, cool. Multiply. Darken. Overlay. So if I overlaid it with a color that wasn't this color, does that work? Oh, yellow is cool. Okay, now what are we using? Normal is that. Yes, darken, no, multiply. None of these do anything. Is this overriding? Maybe the color overlay is overriding it? Yeah, it was. Ooh. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Maybe we wanted all along wanted it to be a saturation thing. Why is this selecting stuff? Stop selecting. That's pretty cool. Turn this to 1,000. Come on. Whoa. All right, now that's getting pretty interesting. Now we can start putting the ship back in. What did I do to the ship? Okay, so put this in a group with another mask on it. I'm using a lot of masks on this one. And we paint out, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. We paint out the mask only where this thing is most saturated. Maybe I should be using a smaller brush for this. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, can we get another thing on the ship which does what? Actually, it would be on everything, so come on. This stuff through the ship goes in this group. Another group called ship. And then we put this into another group, which I think we do a layer that, yeah, so we do a layer like this with the ship as a mask. Oops. And then we do what? Luminosity? No. Saturation? That's kind of cool. Hue. Saturation is what we had on the other thing. Oh, see, that is probably close to what we're going for. It's like color, sending the color through the thing. Overlay kind of works. I think color might be right. All right. Zoom. And at that point, I think we want to lose, what even is this? I can't tell what this is. I don't know. That plus, why am I, oh, you know what? Because we kept the, stupid. That's what this is, yep. Put the ship back on. Okay. I think we want to lose this because we have a more interesting color effect to do. We can lose, still want that. That's the lighting. We'll keep the lighting. And for this, all right, we're getting somewhere, slowly but surely. This will not double the effect of the color. And why is that? Don't know. Maybe if it was darker? Also does not. It does it on the black, I guess? Maybe it does. Does it have to be darker or lighter? Whoa. Okay, hold on. make this a normal thing. Grab the color of it. Whoops. Color. Delete that. So no, but if I do, you can't use an overlay, I guess, but if I use a lighter one, what does that do? That makes it less colorful. It's probably based on the luminance, or rather the saturation. What an idiot, I did the same thing again. Okay, so I think we want this, but not with that color. Okay. So we want this to be a little less, whatever, vibrant. We're going to make this a color layer. It seems to be affecting more at the lower part than the higher part of the ship. I think it affects black more than white, I guess, which gives it a strange effect. Huh. It also weirdly makes the gray look green from far away. Oops. Oh, am I doing this on top of... Okay, if we turn this to 0, we get that. Let's turn it to like a little bit higher. It kind of makes you want to lose the shading on the ship now. Not quite that much. Maybe we'll just lower it. And same with the windows, I guess. Because that's changing the way that this thing interacts with the color. Yeah. Okay. Now, I would like to take, where is it? This. I'm gonna take this, paste it up above the whole everything. Yeah, that's cool. And then get rid of 1, 2. And what can I do with this color to make it more noticeable? Maybe make it like very bright white. Bright red. Okay. I think we're pretty close here. What I want to do maybe is let's just give this a really rudimentary backing thing. This we're gonna paste all the way down here and remove this. Oh wait, does that screw up what we're doing? Yeah, this is affected by some thing. All right, whatever. We'll do it here. Let's just see what it looks like if we do that. And then do a, what? Lighten? No. Overlay is kind of cool. Hard light. Linear light. Whoa. That doesn't work for what we're doing, but it's cool. Come on. Oh my God. All right. Now that doesn't really achieve what we're going for because the ship is white, so it doesn't. Oh, all right. Well, that's it. That's it. That was it. The red. Got it. It's just a glow coming out of the radar thing. The distress beacon. That is it. Okay. Now, last thing is I wanted to add some indication of space. Although on all these pictures, I really kind of like the fact that space is very abstracted. You know, we're not making a lot of effort to like go out of our way to make it look like space. It's just like you're reading the story, you know it's in space. You know, I'm never using black to depict space. It's always like pink or red or green or something. I kind of like that. Oh wait, this is highlights. So let's see what we can do. All right. Nope. There you go. Damn it. Yeah, the stars in these pictures only ever seem to, like, I feel like they only ever make it look more tiresome. Like, oh, okay, it's space. And they only make for less interesting compositions, I feel like, because it's like, oh, okay. Like, of course there's going to be stars. Like, I don't know. So, number one, let's close these. Number one, two, we'll put this in another group. We'll just make some kind of layer of transparency. Yeah, this only makes it look less interesting to me. There's no aspect of these stars that's like, oh, that looks like a more striking composition now that you added all these things that break up the composition. I gotta get rid of these. I don't like it. Yeah. The last thing I want to add in this waves section, we turned off one of the, where is it? It's that. So above this, I actually do want to add in some kind of shadow under the ship here. That's too big. Oh, you know what? It needs to be over the layer of, oh, you know what? Hold on, hold on. Yep. Where's the ship? What's this? It would be at the bottom, right? Ship. Highlight behind ship. Maybe we can get rid of something here. Or we could just put, instead of that, just put something over it. Yeah, so that'll paint whatever we want. I'm just gonna go like that. We're basically adding back in the thing that we took away before, but we're making it on our terms rather than the way that circumstance formed it. It's weird with digital drawing where it's like the angle of the pencil matters more than it would in a real drawing for how much the pencil presses onto the page. So you have to like hold your hand in a particular way rather than just worry about the pressure of the pen. Okay, so I think this is good. Let's compare this to our original version. Oh yeah, the original one is very rudimentary looking compared to this. See, the ship was like so opaque and just like looked like it was part of a different drawing. This one now is a lot more dynamic looking and it feels more coherent. We also achieved some better things with the circulating waves. I think that the distress beacon is a clear focal point that the whole composition is pointing to now, whereas this is just kind of a ship that was jammed in to a different picture with these waves. Still pretty striking in terms of, you know, you're obviously drawn towards the ship, but this is better. One thing I want to do, though, is I want to break that haze a little bit. It's a little too much haze, I think, over the ship. Okay, so it's not this. It is this. And then this is what? Where's the one that has... It's got to be this, right? What was the one that had the effect on it? Oh, this is it. Yeah. All right. This is called slip. Let's make it a little nicer. So if this is off, it's still not bad. But I just want to add a little bit of vibrance back into certain parts of the ship. We could basically paint it in wherever we want it to be. Yeah. So we're still, like, the extremities of the ship are being eaten by the background, which is what we want. But the ship itself is less obscured. Ladies and gents, I think we're doing it. I think we're getting there. still want that shadow there. Good. Let's call it. Gotta call it at some point. Some of these pictures are so dynamic that it's, or like graphic, that it's probably going to be hard to figure out where to put the signature. Let's take a look. Could probably just put it at the bottom. On the other one, for Post America, we just did it with like very simple, it's not really a signature, it's more just like a word. I think I didn't put the on the other signatures, it was just voice. And we're going to make it also smaller, or thinner, I guess. And let's probably overlay it with not such a vibrant color. Yeah, you know, works, I guess. Put it in that corner, maybe. Maybe we'll put it in the edge of the radio wave. It's so small that it's like not even... All right, let's try another one. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, that's not right. Yeah, okay. Yes to this, but I'm gonna actually make it less noticeable, I guess. Maybe I'll leave it in the corner. All right, save that. Good. So that means all the pictures are pretty much done. We gotta sign them now, I guess. Okay. Man. All right, so that one's done, that one's done. Maybe more whether they're signed or not. So we did the Lost in Space one and the Yetis one. Okay. Good. I really like the way this one turned out. I think we added some nice things to it. You know, gave it more body. Guys, that's going to do it for the episode. I'll do the rest of the signatures off the stream. Next, I just have to figure out what the book cover and the audiobook cover look like, and we'll be good. Thanks for joining. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.